Hey guys, Ryan Raymond here, and tonight I want to talk to you about Merch by Amazon keywords. And I'm going to show you guys a really cool free tool to use that can show you tons of suggested keywords that you may want to use in your shirts, as well as how you can validate if there is some demand for these shirts. So let me just jump right into it here. The tool I wanted to talk about today is Sonar tool. Sonar-tool.com, and let me just refresh this. And what Sonar tool is a search aggregator, basically that looks through the Amazon suggested searches and gathers estimated search volume for everything and puts it into a big list. So let me kind of just show you how this works. You just start typing in, let's say funny. So here we go, funny t-shirts for men. You just put in funny, and funny t-shirts for men popped up first. All right, yeah, the ads are, it's got quite a few ads on there. It's run by Selix, which does FBA and other sort of things. I've talked with them. They're not set up for Merch by Amazon yet. They're set up to integrate into Seller Central. So something they're working on. But look at these keywords that came up. Funny t-shirts for men, funny t-shirts for men, adult humor, funny t-shirts for men, funny science t-shirts for men, big and tall funny t-shirts for men, camping t-shirts, funny Christian t-shirts, novelty t-shirts for men, funny. And so you go all the way down here. You can just dig on through, and it gets right here, and it's got this, it starts blurring them out. If you click the begin download button, it actually lets you download the entire thing for free, and you're going to look at the Selix ad again. And I've tested it, and it does not work. Like I said, you might be able to figure out ways to make it work, but it is not made to work with Merch by Amazon, and it's not necessarily cheap. But their front-facing Sonar tool is awesome. So let's look at what this spreadsheet just gave us. So we were able to see quite a few results there at first. Let me see if I can zoom this in for you guys. Zoom some more. Oh, there we go. Let's go to 200%. We can make it bigger than that. There. Now you guys should be able to see it. So it starts here. It gives you a few columns. What your root word was, how many results, and search volume. So how many people are selecting that suggested search result in relevancy to the top one. So, and then it gives you so we started with funny t-shirts for men, and it tells you what the unique keyword is that it was associated with. So what was the very unique thing that made the search results different? And so it runs through all of these. It's going to give you all of these suggested search terms. These are all things that people are typing into Amazon. And you can start with any root. We just started with funny t-shirts for men. So it's basically starting with anything with funny. You guys can start this with any of your keywords and just go from there. And it went all the way down. It brought up 257. Let's see, what do we have here? Let's just pick one of these. And we will just pick any random one. I'm just curious, what sort of search results are we going to get? Let's, here we go. This could be, you got to be careful with it, but you don't want to cause anyone to do any offensive things, but depends on the joke. But funny, oh, here we go. Funny handicap shirts for men. So that was only 107 results. And now, so it only brought it up on the first page there, 107 results, but the top result is BSR 230, 611, 5 million, 2 million. So not a lot of demand, but there is things selling in it, and I'm going to be willing to bet if we go all the way down, maybe not, we'll see. We'll go to that last page, and it brought up to 776, so that's still pretty good. And then yeah, these are still relevant down here. Okay, so 776 results and demand for it. And that was just literally basically spinning the random wheel of what came up in the search results. So we'll pop that back up. Drummer t-shirts, funny army t-shirts. All right, so this is a really cool tool that you guys can use, and I highly recommend you guys check it out. But now let's talk a little bit about validation, because you need to see if a keyword should be something that you're putting in the listing. So when you come here on Amazon, now this brought up the search volume, and it's not necessarily going to be a niche, but these are things that you should definitely be including in your bullets. Like if you want to know what you should be putting in there, this funny golf t-shirt for men is funny. Write it into a natural sentence. Don't put it, you don't have to put it exactly as it is, but use these words into a natural sentence. Break this sentence up and make it into an actual sentence. All right. Now back to validation. So you found some phrases and you want to find other words that you want to put into it. So I've got a chemistry webcomic cartoon I drew earlier today, and I kind of want to figure out what keywords I want to use for it. In fact, you know what? Why don't I just shoot it over to the computer and we'll upload it. Let me just do that quick. Oh, too many pictures. Too much stuff on here. All right, I'm gonna grab that into the iMac and I'll show you guys this little webcomic cartoon I drew here earlier. I'm just gonna quickly transition as I'm logging into merch. Actually, haven't really been in here today very much. I'm not even sure what my sales look like. So let's look there. We are at 6 sales for the day. So you guys can see how it's been going. For those of you that don't know me, I'm a tier 4,000 seller on merch. That's just where I'm at right now. But anyway, we wanted to create this shirt. So if the multi-product will work, there we go. And I'll see if I can show you guys this. Oh, I grabbed the wrong file. Let's try that again. And so this is just kind of a basic, funny chemistry webcomic shirt. So, I don't know. I started a random meme page and just posting things and figured I'd draw a little webcomic here and start doing that for fun. I will have H2O. I will have H2O too. And then, you know, the dudes sit there, the drinks come alive, they each take a drink, and then the guy who gets the hydrogen peroxide dies. It's a funny little chemistry comic. Okay, so I just made that to put it onto a shirt. Selecting products. We're going to select all. Continue. Colors, dark blue, brown, purple, cranberry, dark heather, heather blue, blue, asphalt, new pink, light blue. So I think instead of pink, I'm going to go with the green. Actually, no, we're going to ditch the baby blue. There we go. And since it does have a joke about someone, you know, drinking poison, I'm not gonna put it on kids, so just to make sure there. And I am using the Merch Wizard Chrome extension here for selecting all my colors and doing all that stuff that makes it so easy here. All right, select all colors, grab that one. All right, I need to resize it. I could have made it the right size on my iPad, but I didn't because I'm lazy, and this is way easier sometimes to just use the Merch Wizard resizer. Let me throw this on a pop socket. And we'll go with that. Okay, I see a question there in the comments, and we're going to talk about that here in a second. Let me just make this fixed here. So the question in the comments is, someone is saying that they're worried about Amazon telling them they can't put the product type in the listing. And they have explicitly said that. They've been pretty clear about that in the frequently asked questions, and they've been saying that for a while now. They just want us to describe the design. You don't want to end up having it ranking for words like shirt when it's a pop socket. And the reason why this is, not all of the designs going forward are going to just be shirts. They're more non-clothing type, or more non-shirts, I have a feeling, are going to be coming into the platform. And I really don't think that they want anything to do with that in the listings. Sorry, I'm doing two things at once. Let me focus on you guys. They know it's a shirt. They know everything there is to know about the feel, the type of product it is, all of those things. So when someone types in V-neck t-shirt, Amazon knows which one of your shirts to show them because it's on the V-neck product. Same with tank top. If you guys have never been in Seller Central, there are what are called back-end keywords. And back-end keywords will sit in the background, but they don't go in the listing. They're not publicly visible to the public, but they're terms that the person who creates the product in Seller Central puts in there to help rank for it. Amazon controls those aspects for us. So the only thing Amazon wants to know from us is what is the design. So that's what we're gonna have to describe here. All right, so I think I've got this all straight. Let me just transition over here. I got the pop socket fixed. I got the comics. So this is gonna be random internet stuff and things. So now we're gonna have funny chemistry joke H2O2 stickman comic meme. So those are some words that I think describe this design. Now, are they the best ones to put in there? They might be. Those might be some really good things to look for. So let's look at, I want to try and validate if there's demand for any of these types of words. So we'll do funny chemistry joke. So there we go. Chemistry jokes are sodium funny. Now, so that may tell me right there, joke is probably not going to be the best word to put in there. I'm using keywords everywhere in association with AMZ Suggestion Expander here. And what it does is it puts estimated monthly search results right here and what the cost per click value is of them. So to 260 searches a month may be not the best way to go. So what if I did science? So I'm shirt. Funny science shirt goes up to 1,000 search results per month. So that's almost 4 times as much. So that's telling me right there, right now, that's my highest search volume phrase I put in there. But what were some of the other words I tried using? Joke. So what if I just put in funny joke shirt? 40 per month. Now, not a very high volume keyword to add to it. So we already established that that's not going to be valuable, especially to put it in the front of the page here. Funny chemistry, that was already pretty low, but it's very relevant, and other search terms around chemistry are going to be important there. So we got some other ones here. Funny H2O shirt. So H2O shirt. That didn't even have any suggested search results, but it brought up 387. So let me zoom out here. Okay, so H2O, so these are all not really along the chemistry signs here. Funny science t-shirts. That's not the ones we want. We want to look at these other ones. Sorry, too many tabs open. Stickman shirt, comic, and meme. So we want to check for funny. How about meme shirt? Shirt. Meme shirts is 1,500. Comic shirt is 1,000. What if I did web comic shirt? So that's a term that has no results, but funny web comic science t-shirt. What sort of results did that come up with? 67. And I want to see what sort of search results that mixture of keywords came up with. So there is demand. Definitely some demand. You know, Iron Man, science jokes. Not much there. So maybe webcomic is not going to be the best one to go in there. So we're going to remove that term as well. So right now we're to funny science shirt. Let's look at the top of the keywords. What sort of stuff might be relevant? Whoops, jumped too far. Funny nerd chemistry shirt. So how about nerd? Nerd shirt, 5,400. So what if you do funny science nerd shirt? That brings those overall results down to 2,000. Chemistry geek. I think that if we remove shirt's going to be in there because that's what people are looking for. But I think we're getting down to where we have some chances here to rank for some different words. But the basic idea is you're trying to find a relevant keyword that will let you rank for. So would I want to put Christmas on this shirt? This is a big one that everyone asks. So let's look at this shirt that we have here. Still haven't even started writing it. We're still just kind of looking for what might work. Let me zoom in so you guys can see it here again. Actually, we'll pop open the preview there. So first guy, I will have H2O. I will have H2O2. Bam. Should it be a Christmas shirt? Tell me in the chat. Should it be a Christmas shirt? Should I put Christmas in this listing? Should I put Valentine's Day in this listing? Should I put Thanksgiving, 4th of July, Halloween, Mother's Day, Father's Day, sister, uncle, boyfriend, cousin, girlfriend, son, sibling, nephew, grandma, grandpa? Should that be my listing? No. This is not who that's going to be. It's just too spammy and it's never going to work. Yeah, I have many listings that do not mention the product type and the brand as well, John. And those tend to be my better sellers, to be honest, a lot of times. I've been testing that for a while, and that's been my strategy now for the last 2-3 months exclusively. All right, so back to writing this listing. So we've kind of gone through, kind of getting a feeling of some of the words that we think might work out. So we had done, what was our last search result here? Funny science nerd, chemistry geek. Funny science comic. So instead of shirt, I'm going to put comic in there because it was. And I'm also going to add stickman. And instead of geek, I'm going to put geeky. Actually, we're going to put nerdy. Chemistry nerd. There we go. Funny science, stickman, comic, chemistry nerd, t-shirt, v-neck, all those things. Were there any other things that we were wanting to make sure we had in here? Looking at the ones here. Chemistry science puns, chemistry science. We have more room in here. Funny stick science. What else do we want? We have room. We'll add joke in there now. Even though it wasn't a great term, some people might put it in there based on those previous ones. No. Did I miss something? Actually, you're right. Stickman Comics probably gonna burn me, won't it, with those other ones? I don't know. That may be something that's definitely gonna be an issue with some of the copyright on there. I don't know. What were you saying no to there, John? Tell me. Did I miss something that I don't know? Because if you guys saw something, I do appreciate it. All right. This funny science design features a, I'm even going to put it in your 4-panel web comic with a funny chemistry H2O joke. What else do we see? Funny science design features a 4-panel webcomic with a funny chemistry H2O joke. This hilarious science shirt is perfect for chemistry students and people who just love... Oh, you scared me. I started worrying about that Stickman one. I don't know why. I'm putting it back in there. You scared me for a second there, John. I was thinking about all the Stickman comics, and I was thinking maybe it was something about keywords there. But you're right. No on all those other ones. So we got hilarious, if I could spell. Science shirt. Oh, we put shirt. That's a habit. We go back and we delete it. This hilarious science web comic is perfect for chemistry students and people who just love jokes about people who walk into a bar and get the wrong order. I don't want to go too much deeper here. We've got jokes. We're hitting that it's a joke, and I just did that thing that makes you want to cry on merch when you hit back on the multi-product creator. I think we were done there. I hate it when that happens. I'm going to end it here because it will kill audience retention if I don't. So thank you guys for watching. That was kind of the point I wanted to get to. And if you haven't yet, like the video. It helps a lot when you guys like it. And keep working on your business. And thank you guys for watching. Have a good night.